Hi, and welcome to my channel. If your heart feels heavy right now, you've come to the right place. This is a quiet corner of the internet where we talk about breakups, healing, self-love, and everything in between. No pressure, no judgment, just honest conversations and gentle guidance to help you find your way back to yourself. Take a breath. You're safe here. And you're not alone. When you're constantly disrespected. Disrespect goes beyond casual teasing. It's when your partner undermines your worth, often under the guise of humor or constructive feedback. Comments like, "You're being dramatic," or "No one else would put up with this," dismiss your feelings and subtly erode your self-esteem. Emotional disrespect can linger long after the moment has passed, planting seeds of doubt and insecurity. Trust has been broken and never rebuilt. Trust is the foundation of intimacy. Whether it's dishonesty, broken promises, or betrayal, these actions fracture that foundation. Even if apologies are offered, true trust isn't just regained, it's rebuilt through consistent, intentional behavior over time. When transparency, follow-through, and accountability are missing, every moment is shadowed by doubt, and doubt poisons the relationship. 3. Frequent arguments, with no resolution. Disagreements are natural, but when you're stuck in recurring conflict without solutions, it becomes draining rather than productive. You might apologize yet watch the same issues resurface, often escalating into larger fights. That repetition breeds hopelessness, reinforcing the belief that communication equals hurt, not healing. For communication has died. Healthy relationships thrive on open, honest dialogue. When communication decays into defensive silence or passive aggression, your emotional bond weakens. You may find yourselves speaking in circles or avoiding talks altogether. Over time, frustration builds. Not resolved tension, but a collective exhaustion from trying to reach each other. 5. You feel alone even when together. Feeling alone in a partnership means you're physically together yet emotionally distant. Whether they're physically present but mentally checked out, or you're both there but feel invisible, it's soul-crushing. Feeling consistently unseen, unheard, or misunderstood chips away at your sense of belonging and closeness. 6. They drain your energy, not replenish it. A nurturing relationship fills you with life. But if your interactions leave you exhausted, stressed, or anxious, something's wrong. Emotional exhaustion isn't just tiredness, it's a chronic depletion of your sense of self, enthusiasm, and peace. Over time, that weariness becomes part of who you are. 7. Intimacy has vanished. Intimacy transcends touch. It's warmth, vulnerability, trust, and emotional honesty. When those aspects fade, it's not just the spark dying, it's the entire connection dimming. You stop sharing thoughts, forget to hold hands, and even simple acts of affection become chore-like. Romance turns robotic. 8. You're the only one trying. Balancing a relationship takes two. If you're the one initiating dates, plans, check-ins, apologies, it's exhausting. You carry the entire momentum and emotional weight, while your partner drifts without engagement. That imbalance breeds bitterness and forces you into caregiver mode. Either of you thrives here. 9. You can't be your authentic self. Emotional freedom means feeling safe to express your passions, beliefs, quirks, and fears, without fear of judgment. But if you hide opinions, choose clothes they approve, or avoid topics to keep the peace, you're suppressing core parts of yourself. That's not adaptation, that's erasing. And survival isn't love. 10. They've disregarded your boundaries. Boundaries serve as a blueprint for respect, especially around emotional safety, physical space, or social media privacy. Crossing them often, even accidentally, shows a lack of care for your personhood. Continual boundary violations create a pattern of disrespect, and relationships need respect, not intrusion. 11. You're growing in different directions. Growth is beautiful, together is better. However, when paths diverge on basics like career, family, values, or lifestyle, staying together may require sacrificing essential parts of yourselves. That long-term misalignment may not end in conflict, but in silent drift and regret. 12. You're constantly justifying the relationship. We all defend relationships sometimes, but when you explain away harmful behavior to friends, family, or yourself, it's unhealthy. Statements like, "They didn't mean it, I understand," or "They get overwhelmed," reflect avoidance. Excuse by excuse, you protect your bubble, while real issues remain unaddressed. 13. You fantasize about being single. Daydreaming about solo adventures or freedom isn't rare, but when those thoughts prevail over dreams of your life together, that's alarm bells. Imagining a life of peace, spontaneity, or growth without your partner suggests you're already living disconnected, even if you're still together. 14. Friends and family are concerned. Close others often sense patterns we've normalized. If your support circle keeps voicing worry, they notice lowered mood, isolation, tension. They're reflecting what you can't see. It's not judgment, it's love calling for your attention. Their concerns are signals, not opinions. 15. Your gut risks staying in being. Your intuition is informed by lived experiences and tiny signals we often ignore. When your inner voice says, "Something's off," it's not paranoia, it's protection. Hoping it's wrong is common, but ignoring it leads to emotional debt. Your gut knows you need clarity even before your mind does. I know this hurts, but healing doesn't mean forgetting, it means remembering with peace. You've got this. And if no one's told you lately, you're worthy of love, and especially the love you give yourself. If this helped, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your story or questions in the comments. We're in this together. See you in the next one.